Member countries of the Commonwealth have a combined population of 2.4 billion people and a gross domestic product estimated at $13 trillion. And to harness this potential, Commonwealth heads of government have set an ambition to increase intra-Commonwealth trade to $2 trillion by 2030. However, with barely 6 years to go, this project is yet to be rolled out. A London think tank, Chatham House, thinks that as Africa prepares to sit in the saddle, it is better to bring the three contestants together and find out from them the future they envisage for the Commonwealth. They are Ghana's Foreign Minister, Madam Nyarko, Gambia's Minister for Education, Mamadou Tangara, and Joshua Setipa from Lesotho.
One of the main motivations also was to make my mother proud, because I come from a society where when you succeed, your success is that of the community. But when you fail, your mother is the one who is blamed for your failure. So I really wanted to make her proud.
In my view, the history of this organization informs the shared vision fundamentally anchored in the core values and principles of the Commonwealth Charter.
I'm offering leadership based on my qualification, track record, which will, I believe, serve us well to address these challenges. So I believe with my multilateral experience and global networks, it will go a long way to ensure that the Secretariat is led in a way that brings results.
After sharing their vision, the candidates indicated their support for reparative justice, which countries in Africa and the Caribbean affected by slavery have been pushing for decades.
The conversation is now moving to other reparations in kind. And so either way, it's fine, but I stand for reparations. Whether or not the Commonwealth has a role to play will depend on the heads of government, who will give the Secretary General a marching orders that we want you involved in the conversation of reparations. We've all moved from financial reparations, this is what this country is getting, now to what we can get out of in terms of our development, in terms of our resilience building, whether it's climate, whether it's economic.
When the time came for questions from the audience, the candidate from Lesotho was confronted with a question about his involvement in alleged financial malfeasance when he was the managing director of the UN Technology Bank in New York.
Your tenure as managing director of the UN Bank, Technology Bank for Less Developed Economies, ended abruptly when the UN oversight body came to your office in Istanbul and dismissed you for a report which found gross irregularities in the management operations of the bank. Now, you've dismissed that report as unfair and untrue. I wondered why you didn't challenge that at the time, and what do you have to say about it now?
I left the Technology Bank in March to go and stand for elections in Lesotho. Now, what Patrick is referring to is an audit that was done after I'd left.
The debate had cleared. The next big thing on the calendar of the Commonwealth is the election, which will come off in October 26 in the capital of Samoa, Apia. Heads of government will be expected to elect the next Secretary General of the Commonwealth from Africa, which Ghana's Foreign Minister, Nyarko, is hoping to emerge tops and take over from Party Chair Scotland, who comes from the Dominican Republic. Nyarko, reporting for GBC News.